Today, I would like to share with you a lucid dream that I had long, long ago. I was in Shantiniketan at that time. Shantiniketan is the place where Rabindranath Tagore started his school experiment, and then it became a university. So I was there for 2 years in 84 and 85. Uh, and when I had this dream, I was in Shantiniketan, even in the dream. And so I will read from this book, Dance of the Bee. In this book, uh, there is this lucid dream, which was very, very powerful, that I wrote about. So I am going to read it. It was a pleasant winter afternoon with golden sunshine flooding through ancient trees, turning the young leaves golden green. My body was extremely light, almost weightless. The horizon was crowded with distant blue hills. Somebody said, "How beautiful is Shantiniketan with those glimmering hills all around." And I said, "Shantiniketan doesn't have hills around it, it's flat." He said, "Then look at the central library." I looked, and he was right. The central library was exactly where it used to be. Then, in a flash, I knew that it was a dream. This realization came like a rare jewel which I didn't want to lose. I chose a solitary road and walked on, trembling with the secret thrill of a rare wealth I carried inside me. Soon I reached a cliff. I sat on a flat rock. There was an abyss down below. If the rock broke, I'd be hurled into endless space. Probably there was a sky down below, or maybe a river. Looking down into this ancient looking space, I thought, if I jump down, I won't be hurt because it is a dream. And I will get the thrill of flying because the space is so alive, so real. But I was afraid to jump. Suddenly, the rock collapsed and I was thrown into space with a tremendous force. The unusual thing that happened was I didn't wake up. There was a wave of terror that tore me into shreds. My body disappeared, and so did my vision. I was just a space now, and the entire space seemed to be moving with a deep vibratory hum. There was no I, no thought, no memory, nothing. I dissolved into space. Only the space was, I was not. The vibratory hum slowly faded into bird songs, and I found myself floating through an ancient forest. The trees had mossy trunks with primordial ferns hanging from them, and a timeless sky peeped through a leaf cover of intense green. The birds were real. They were chirping in the garden outside. The forest, however, was a dream. I could feel the change in my body. Every cell had been rejuvenated, recharged. with boundless energy. So I was in both the worlds at that time. I was listening to birds singing, and they were real birds. Uh, there was a garden just outside my room where I was in Shantiniketan, and these birds were real. So the real world outside uh, was accessible to me. At the same time, my body was floating through this ancient forest, which I knew was from the dream world. So I was in both these worlds. I was on the meeting point, on the overlapping area of these two worlds, the external and the internal. After minutes, I opened my eyes. There was a quiet ecstasy in my heart, which lasted many days. So, the reason why I am sharing this experience with you is because lucid dream provides you, I think, the greatest opportunity to go into meditation. Uh, as happened with me in this dream, my thoughts vanished. My mind was utterly blank. And in a lucid dream, your mind is whole. Your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and whatever is beyond the subconscious, maybe collective, unconscious, or whatever, which I call mind. In terms of the bee, I said that there is this infinite field of intelligence which has uh, no limit. It is boundless, and you become one with that. In Vajrayana Buddhism, when you become a very advanced meditator, then the teachers encourage you to learn to lucid dream. There are practices for lucid dreaming. You can go to my channel, and there are some videos on lucid dreaming, how to learn to lucid dream. And so, in Vajrayana Buddhism, they say, now that you know how to meditate, you have been meditating for so many years, now learn to lucid dream. And when you begin to have lucid dreams, then learn to meditate in the dream. In my case, it happened naturally. I knew nothing about lucid dreams. I knew nothing about meditation, but it happened spontaneously. And this has been my deepest experience of meditation. So I encourage all of you to learn to lucid dream. I have some viewers, and one of them is a very deep meditator. He's also a musician, and recently he wrote his lucid dream, in which he meditated, and he said it was very deep. So, uh, so if you want to try, uh, uh, learn how to lucid dream. There are some exercises, and you can go to my channel and see those videos. All the best.